More than 80% of pyrethrum seedbeds fail to germinate, and this is why. In this video, I'm going to cover all of the things that makes pyrethrum seedbeds fail. Number one is when making furrows. As you can see, this is how you make the furrows in your seedbed. Then the next step is watering. You water the seedbeds adequately because the furrows are a bit deep to make sure the soil is compacted and the loose soil doesn't cover the seedlings. This is the final results of the seedbeds. Then you get quality seedlings. If you don't get quality seedlings, you are also done. You plant the seedlings as shown and you don't use the soil to cover it. So if you're not very observant and cover them with soil, you are totally done. The seeds will not germinate at all. The number one enemy of these seeds is soil. So you must be very careful when covering with soil, and that's why we water the soil before we plant the seedlings, so that compaction of the soil is adequately done. The next step is covering. Because you don't cover them with soil, you need to retain moisture. For my case, I use these gunny bags, but you need to watch this video till end. So because I changed this gunny bag to something else after I discovered these gunny bags are not penetrating water. The best gunny bags to use are the ones that are a bit old and they are a bit porous. These ones, some of them were a bit new, so perforation of water was not adequate. So later I decided to use something else, and I decided to use grass. I decided to use the oats, the dry grass and the hay, and this is how it looked finally. So after 2 weeks, this when I'll uncover, I'll remove this grass and elevate my seed beds and elevate this grass a bit so that there will be no contact between the seedlings and the grass. And after that, I'll continue watering it until it matures, until up to a certain point where they get big, and I remove the covering totally. Bye, see you next.